Okay. 1 second here. Alright. I'm unmuting now.
Cool.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Hello. Welcome in.
Hello.
Alright. 1 second here. Where's the spooky music before we go? Face cam. 1 second. I found this. There's like a Halloween section. What is this one? Paranormal effect. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, this is spooky.
Music.
This is terrifying right here. Hold on. I'm having such a good time. Welcome, everybody, to the Zona mic stream. Hope you all made it here safely. Everybody, come on in. Hop on in, everybody. It's spooky season. We got some spooky games to play. Just kidding. It's Ace Attorney. If you're afraid of law firms, welcome to this stream. Pretty good.
If you're afraid of law firms or bad voice acting, here we go.
This is where to join.
The legal process.
Yeah. As you can tell by the spooky music, things are really tensing up in Ace Attorney. But anyways, let me introduce our guests real quick. We have Nero. Nero?
Hello.
Say what's up.
Hello, I'm Nero. Peace. What's up?
How
y'all doing?
And also we have, we're officially just Max now.
Yeah, just Max. I'm Max. Hi.
We got Max also. And yeah, these are my beautiful voice crew for this crazy adventure we're about to go on.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
You're doing voices too, okay?
I know I am doing voices. I mean, I got the main character and then Sergeant guy. Hi, Mike. It's me, Mom. Hi, Mom.
And you're the. Hello, Mike's mom.
Hi, Mom.
You're also the judge.
I am the judge. Don't forget about that. I am. What is this next spooky track?
Do you know it'd be funny if a jury comes into the equation and an executioner, then Max can like voice all three of them and he can say I'm judge, jury, and executioner.
That's true. That's true.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That thing.
But yeah. Anyways, hold on. Sorry, I got sidetracked in here. I lost Streamlabs. Probably should get it. So yeah, basically what we're gonna do today is some more Ace Attorney. I'm gonna catch everybody up who hasn't been in there. But if you want to, check out our YouTube channel, Moobot. Light it up. I haven't trained Moobot to do what it's supposed to do yet. Nightbot.
I can throw the link.
Maxbot. Maxbot. Throw up the link to our past VODs because that's gonna go on there. We have a VODs channel. It's all where we put all of our stuff. We are streaming usually. I do Thursdays. Nero on Nero the Sky channel does Tuesdays. And then Max does Sundays on the MZN channel. Correct. And
correct.
Max is posting those links in there. So yeah. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. I'm pausing this funky music because now we learned how to do this there. Okay. All right. I'm terrible at this. Holy shit. Oh wait, can someone
Silent Hill downfall.
Can someone throw in a emote? I want to see if the emote thing works. Max,
The
throw an
fallen
emote.
town of Silent Hill.
What do you mean an emote?
Just throw in a Twitch emote.
A what?
Oh,
Like
does
that.
it get, oh,
Oh,
no, it's so small. What the fuck?
thing.
We do that bigger. Hold on. We need to make it bigger. 1 second. Emote scale. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay. Now do it. There we go. God, we're learning. So throw another emote.
I don't see it. Ah!
Boom! There they are. Good job,
Bye,
chat.
bye.
Come on, everybody, get in, get hyped.
We're going live.
Kiki, see? Oh, Kristen's in here too. Oh man, we got a party. My whole family's in here. I sent it out more than my family. Everybody else is just a fake one. Max, you send that out to your friends too? Those guys are fun.
Yeah, hang on.
All right. So, anyways, let's just jump right into it. Yeah. Oh, this looks ugly right now.
Previously on the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
I wonder if there is a previously. Oh, by the way, for example, Kristen, you'll be the example here. If you hit that follow button on Twitch, because I don't know if you're following me yet on Twitch, it might do something goofy. So click on follow.
Click unfollow or follow?
Click follow to Kristen.
Not you, Max.
Actually, Kiki C might be a. Oh, okay. I don't know if Kiki C is Kristen or not, but it makes sense if it would be my sister.
watch out calling a complete stranger your sister, and they're like, what?
They could be my sister. I don't know.
At Parasocial, let's go.
It's me.
Who wants to be my mother? It's a weird kind of parasocial relationship that you don't see much.
Come on, hit follow. I want to see if it works. Where is follow?
Where is follow? Oh, it's
right,
the
bottom
it's
right
a heart.
of the stream window.
The heart.
It's like a heart, yeah.
Yeah, hit the heart.
It should say follow on it, I think.
Right there. Of course it's just Shola from Final Fantasy. Because why wouldn't it be? So yes, thank you, Kristen, for the follow. Alright. And now your name's up there too. Pretty cool. We worked hard on this.
Hey, we got it.
Anyways, let's first continue.
Throw the game up on Discord as well.
Oh, shit. Forgot about that one.
While you do that, previously on the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, we had Kazuma. There's a great lawyer who's protecting Renosuke, our protagonist, who was wrongly accused of murdering an Englishman, God forbid. Right now, Japan is in negotiations with the British Empire. I don't remember. Like it's a big deal. You know, it's important.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. It's a pretty big deal.
It seems like you were the person who murdered just a random Englishman, and that's not going to go well for the relations between these two nations. However, Renosuke isn't guilty. He didn't do it. And so he's on trial, but Kazuma, who was supposed to be his
There are a lot
lawyer,
of names.
there's a lot of names and there's a lot of setup. Kazuma is the best lawyer at the academy they go to, but his like job is on the line. If he loses this case, then he doesn't get to go on his like
Vacation.
cool study abroad program. He gets cut. So Renosuke, our protagonist, decides to represent himself, which is not a good idea. And then it turns out that the witnesses are all they're all conspiring against Renosuke. And we picked out the flaw in the evidence, and so now we're halfway through the trial, and things are turning to our tide. And I think that's a good enough recap.
That's a good recap. So basically, yeah, we're trying to get unfucked here, and there's a guy likes curios.
I have a question. Since I was not here for most of the first part, what exactly have you been doing so far?
Tutorial.
Like,
press the X
you'll see,
button
it all makes sense.
Press the X button to examine evidence.
Yeah, so, yeah, how are you?
Awooga indeed, how are you?
Yes,
Awooga
Kazuma.
indeed.
He is kind of hot. His hairband is always flowing.
Played by yours truly.
All right, here we go. Get ready. Time to voice act.
By the way, Max, since we have
supposed to be,
we have voice, we kind of took voices for everyone. I will bequeath onto you the role of butler. Bequeath. I will bequeath onto you the role of butler. You are a butler who is also the head of the police department.
Okay.
Oh, here we go, Cosmo. Go for it.
Your motivation in this scene is the healthy relations between the British and the Japanese Empire. Excellent work, Renosuke. That was superb.
My heart was in my mouth the entire time. I didn't even go back to it.
I mean, looking at you in there.
Oh, is it me or is it you?
No, that was me. I said it.
Just said it.
Oh, okay.
You were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking, and you were grinding your teeth. It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you'd started finding inconsistencies in the testimonies. I think you might have a natural talent for being a lawyer.
Forget it. It's terrifying. If I get through this, I don't ever... Well, I can't speak English, should I? Want to see the inside of a courtroom again. Fear of courtrooms.
Anyway, it looks like we've exposed your phantom lady at last.
Don't you say it's a little sus. I see you there, Allie. Ah!
Miss Giselle Brett, a student from Great Britain, is she?
That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him, like I've been saying all along.
Yes, you have, haven't you?
I might not be overly confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I'm sure of.
Yes, I can see that. So, about this young gentlewoman.
I love how your headband is still flowing in the wind.
Oh, yes. Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems. Did you see what happened with that?
No, I didn't see any of that shit.
Lame.
I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself. Then on the floor next to Dr. Wilson's table was this gun. I noticed there was a gun. I said it before, lying on the ground. And just after I bent over and picked it up, I'm ad-libbing. Bang. I don't think I have time to think about where the sound of the gunshot had come from. The waiter ran over to me, looking as white as a sheet. Racist. And he bundled me into some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen.
Fast thinking by the detective. He apprehended his suspect without a moment's delay.
Where was the fanciness of that? He apprehended. Yes.
He started off doing his voice as British, but then I kind of like slid into something else. I feel like there's a middle ground. I don't know. I'm working it out as I go along.
Yes, and because I was shut in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside in the dining area. He was shut in the pantry?
Hey, I called it before he said it.
Max,
you do it.
Come on, Max, let's go.
Ah, there you are. Well done, both of you.
An actual British person. Oh, it's you, actually.
Yeah. Professor Mikotoba.
Well, it seems I was right. The pair of you make an outstanding team. You've exceeded my expectations, I have to say.
Yes. It seems you planned this from the start. You arranged things so I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial. You sneaky bastard.
Were you reading my dialogue boxes? Our modern country is still in its infancy. Our justice system even more so.
You can say that again.
Which is why I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can. I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study tour to Great Britain being cancelled.
Well, it makes no difference. Lawyer or otherwise, if I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life.
Hey, there's just a team right now, Allie, right?
I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway.
Wait, what? What are you saying, Cosma? Cosma, no. Don't give up
I'm
your gold, fucking
saying the
bitches.
I'm saying the British bitches can wait. Freedom! That is what I am concerned with.
That's your stance. I was afraid you'd feel that way.
Cosma, no!
How are you? You were right. He can be my partner anytime.
Well then, it looks like it all comes down to you, young man.
To me?
Yes. You need to prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant. I must say, I very much wanted to know the truth. After all, I have a personal connection to this case.
Come to think of it, did I skip something? I was like looking at chat. Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? You know, if you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim personally?
Yes, I did.
That was kind of sus, Professor.
Well, yeah, it's pretty sus.
As you're probably aware, Dr. John H. Wilson was a visiting professor at Yumi. Are we saying Yumi or Yumi?
I'm saying Yumi.
Yumi, okay. And it was I who invited him.
Oh, Yeah, I see.
Sus.
I didn't know that before.
Anyway, you're about to go into battle!
Apparently, literally.
The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. Naturally, our government is looking to identify and punish the culprit as quickly as possible.
But let's not forget who we're going up against. The gentlewoman whose involvement in our police bureau went to extraordinary lengths to hide.
Huh.
Oh wait, that was you, sorry.
Yeah, whoa, chill the fuck out.
Yes, and I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. But I have no doubt that you pair will put up... You pair? That you pair? That's not English.
That
But
you
I-
pair, you, the pair.
We are
That
the
doesn't
pair.
make sense.
No, we're the pair.
But I've no doubt that you two will put up a good fight right to the last. Best of luck.
Perhaps you should go overseas
Thank
to
you.
Britain to learn how to fucking speak, Mr. Mikado.
I feel like someone put it literally in Google Translate. They saw the word two and they wanted a different word for two and they put pair. I need you to run an errand at the university at once.
But sir, we're at a court right now. About to go on a trial.
There's something I think we may need. Of course.
I'm uncomfortable.
Good luck, Kazuma-sama.
Why not me? What the fuck? Bailiff. Go, yeah, it's
Who's
your
playing the
turn.
bailiff?
That's
playing
you.
the bailiff?
That's you, the bailiff.
Defendant Naruhodo! Court recess is over. Please make your way back inside the courtroom at once.
Oh, they're paranoid.
It's time. Let's get to it, partner. Let's go in there and deal a decisive blow
What down
before
the
those old
sword.
fossils know what's hit them.
You don't need the sword, Cosmo. Please.
What?
Thank you, really, for being pretty handsome and my best friend, you know.
This sword isn't just for show, but it is phallic imagery, and I use that to my advantage when I see fit. What for?
Well, you know, if you said you hadn't believed me then, I'm fairly sure I'd already be found guilty by now.
No cap?
No cap.
Look, I have faith in you. As a lawyer, and as a friend, partner.
Coming from you, that sure means a lot, Kazuma-san. If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really gonna give up on his dream of studying abroad and to find bitches. That's the kind of true friend he is. So this isn't just my battle anymore. Whoever we're up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. Inner monologuing. Alright then. I'll save the thank yous for after the trial.
Your inner monologue should be literally a completely different voice. Like, I don't know, I wanted to learn.
You can treat me to one of those sukiyaki meals I like from Yume Cafeteria on University Street. With an extra large portion, of course.
I wish I was Cosmo. Cosmo's so good. He should be the main character. 22ND, November 1209 p.m. Supreme Court, Judicature, Courtroom 2.
Did you just say
Kazuma's already
22?
been on his hero's journey. He can't.
The court bar resumes the trial for your new scale Norado. I did not say his name. Prosecutor Uchi. I'll be managed to subpoena the witness.
Yes, Your Excellency, against all odds. And thanks to a certain young stripling, the prosecution is now under rather painful scrutiny from the government.
Sorry.
Let the government scrutinize. That's their job. It's nothing to worry about.
It's highly unlikely that the good relations we forged with Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed. Will you still think it's nothing to worry about when the new treaty breaks down and our nation founders? What? What the fuck does that mean?
Again, terribly sorry.
I think the translation's a bit wonky.
If the friendship between our nations is really so fragile, then the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on. You really have nothing to worry about, Renosuke.
What do you mean?
Just back and forth with Aaron.
A secret trial, anxiety over some foreign government's opinions, a bungled investigation, missing witnesses. Is this what our nation's justice system is? Is this the Supreme Court of Japan or of England?
Shut up! Shut up, you jumped up rookie boy! You and your friend know nothing. Nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in. By aligning ourselves with great world power, we'll become strong. Diplomacy has never been more critical. Steady your political maneuvering is what will secure our future. That should be steadying, but okay.
Yeah. I won't deny that I'm no expert. I'm just a student, and one who could arguably study harder too. But standing here now in our Supreme Court, the beautiful one of Japan, there is one thing I feel very strongly. A country that fails to uphold the truth in its justice system, and it's a country with no future at all, goddammit. Oh!
Well said, Renosuke. Despite the wide-eyed look of terror.
You little brats!
Thank you, Consul. This court is the pinnacle of our nation's justice system and exists solely for the pursuance of truth. With that in mind, this trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand. The visiting student from Great Britain, Miss Jezebel Brett.
Max. Yes.
Your judge voice is the best.
Your Excellency.
Giselle.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Max, you gotta kill this.
I have no idea.
No
You're playing
cap.
both these characters, by the way. You're also the butler.
Oh my god.
Well,
already
what
have
a
one
delight it is to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan, and from such a distant land.
It better be
going
Southern Belle. It better be Southern Belle.
Full on simp mode.
Tea.
Everyone's going full on simp mode. Oh man.
Tea. Someone bring English tea. In England, no discussions take place without tea.
That is true.
Is that true?
No idea.
So, could we possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court?
She does look British. Let's do Max.
Hasonaga.
Better be good. We need excellent posh. The best posh you
my
can do.
gosh.
Yeah, be posh for him.
It's harder to do accents, especially when you have headphones and you can't even hear.
And it's
yourself
hard when your
speaking as
accent's
well.
already posh.
Exactly. Exactly. Of
there you go.
course.
You got it.
Of course. What?
Oh, you had it a second ago when you said exactly.
Your Honor, is she single? Yeah, she is single. I think so.
Of course. My name is Satoru Hosonaga,
Ah,
which is a Japanese. So wait, hang on. Is he English or is he Japanese? He's English.
Japanese.
Whatever, bro. Everyone's
Whatever you want.
Yes, we all know about you already. I'm talking to the
Inspector
mademoiselle.
Hosonaga, where are your manners, you broughton dandy cunt? In England, it's always ladies first.
Oh my god,
Is that true? Am I sexist? Are
No
you sexist?
idea. More importantly, a little earlier today you said something to me, partner. You said your powers or observation are the one thing you're sure of.
Oh!
So have you observed the set of tits on her?
Jesus Christ. No. Oh, yeah. I think I didn't I? Fuck! That was a bait.
Yet your description for this amazing sight was simply a woman?
Dude's looking in your ass, bro. That's true.
Sorry, Renosuke, but powers of observation aside, your powers of description are surely lacking.
Guilty. What can I say?
So, dear lady, once again, if we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please.
It's time. What is it, Max? What's Phantom Thief?
It's literally.
Perfect. Go. Yes. Max,
Now,
go.
Max, go. Come on, speak. Speak. Speak.
Je m'appelle la comtesse de Mardordroit et je suis là pour vous donner quelque chose.
That's a really strong
What?
British accent. I can't
Yeah,
make
wait,
out a
is
single
that
fucking
French?
word. Oh my god. Yes. What would actually be really funny is if you just had like a like a really, really like thuggish British accent that no one can understand.
Why are all the women I've seen so far named ?
Because
Your Honor?
mystery.
It's a mystery.
I don't know. The mysterious
Oh,
feminine.
fuck, I skipped it.
Is she whispering? I
Here
can't
comes
tell.
trouble. I make it rain.
The lady says her name is Giselle Brett. She comes from London, England. She's a visiting research student currently enrolled in Yumi University's medical faculty.
Oh my! What a rare treat to hear the dulcet tones of a delightful language of the
Simp.
British people.
Simp.
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 I'm afraid I don't understand a word you said, but it was as beautiful as a hummingbird's song.
As far as I can tell,
Oh, shit.
the detective is translating her words faithfully enough.
Yeah, I agree, except for the cursive part. You'll obviously do fine in England, Cosmo. Her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it?
Nor you, partner. You've clearly been paying attention in your English classes, Renosuke.
Alright, everybody get down, stop being horny. The court thanks the beautiful lady for taking the stand. Now, if we may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett. 3 days ago at a restaurant called La Carnival, a grim murder took place. The court has been led to believe that you were dining here with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Is that correct? Jesus fucking
She says, yes.
Your Honor, that's bullshit. She was definitely saying a lot of other stuff.
The word for yes in English is a lot longer than you'd expect.
This could take some time.
So, even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese?
She'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university, so she had to leave immediately.
Interesting. When you're the one who engineered her escape.
I was just following special orders from the Bureau.
Oh yeah, he's a waiter cop, by the way, guys.
Yeah, he's
a pig.
head of the detective agents. Or he's the head of the police force, and he's a waiter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, now, dear lady, would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over this photographic print?
Waiter cop? Yeah, he's a waiter cop.
Seeing as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, could it be that your resplendent eyes caught sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps?
I'm just gonna go off for it.
Apparently, it was very frightening. And a sorrowful sight.
Do you mean to say...
Yes. It would appear the lady did witness the crime.
What the fuck? It's you.
Oh, sorry.
That's a key.
What the fuck?
The very moment when the accused... Wait, the very moment when the accused, standing right there in this courtroom, shot the victim
What the
in
fuck?
cold blood.
Nani?
Nani?
Order in the court. I could have said that. I could have ad-libbed that.
Did you hear that?
Maybe.
Your Excellency?
Yeah, maybe the waiter cop did do it. I don't know yet. Maybe he did.
Here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement.
Well, it looks like it's clear now.
You're fucked.
Clear who our real enemy is.
It's the British.
It is the British. Unfortunately,
Britain.
I will have to ask you to formally testify, please. Kindly tell the court the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you described. Okay, we're about to get a voice reveal.
Witness testimony.
How do I play this game again? Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, finally, gameplay.
Yeah.
I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beefsteak. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit.
I agree.
Oh, that settles it.
Ordering a beef steak. What other kind of steak are you gonna get?
She
Fish steak,
said she
chicken
doesn't
steak,
carry
lamb
guns.
steak.
She couldn't have done
Sorry,
it.
I was caught up by the beef steak part as well. Whoa. No, I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all. Chicken fried steak's right.
Quiet, you filthy wretch! Look at you, you black-hearted god, and look at this Snow White angel. I'm sure even a dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine whose words the court is going to believe.
You're still making the same mistakes, Renosuke. You mustn't blurt out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn.
But God, he's so fucking annoying.
I know.
Of course, I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the two witnesses who testified before.
Oh, back in the sorry.
And the rest of that stuff, it was decided that Miss Barrett was not involved, so I let her go.
The testimonies of the last two witnesses were completely worthless, however.
Well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today.
Oh, also, side note.
And
before
every
we-
other day because she can't fucking take it off.
Also, we got 7 viewers in the Twitch chat. If you haven't followed yet, make sure to follow if you want some more goofy comments. That's it. That's all I got from that. Anyways, back to the game. Back to the game.
You will bring us joy.
It brings us joy.
Voice acting is oftentimes a thankless profession.
It is. As we learned
As
from
you
Bayonetta.
can see, there is nowhere about her person where she could conceal a firearm.
There are many, many places.
Like in that hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would think she could hide a gun almost anywhere in that outfit if she wanted to.
Unless and until the precise location where the witness is to have hidden a weapon can be shown, pervert, this is moot. He's trying to get her to undress. Stop him.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun.
Yikes.
Those are the witness's own words on the matter.
That's ridiculous. If only I was allowed to lift her up. If only I was allowed to lift up her dress, I could prove it. Not in a sus way, of course.
Don't think about doing anything rash, Renosuke.
Typical women's clothes, no pockets. But if I didn't fire the gun I picked up... Wait, but I didn't fire the gun I picked up. Voice crack. There must have been another gun there that day.
You're right about that. Which means this lady was hiding a gun.
Can I just ask,
somewhere.
why are we doing a police investigation in a courtroom? Like this isn't what a trial is like.
Hey,
Hey, this is Ace 30.
You are British. You don't understand how
Yeah.
the judicial system works in Japan, okay? It's very, very refined, and it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's perfect sense.
Yes, that's what we have to prove now. And to do so, we will need to pull her outfit apart, testimony apart.
Oh, she wants that.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness. Do you remember how to do that, Renosuke? Ah, yeah, Excellency. Yes, I do. I don't remember how to cross-examine. Finger crack.
Cross-examination!
I'd like to cross-examine that.
I had
ass,
arranged to
Renosuke.
meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day.
Fuck you. Process. After 2 p.m., in fact. That's really quite a late lunch, isn't it? Even though I eat lunch at 4 p.m. myself.
You don't keep up with the latest fashions from Britain, do you? Late luncheons are en vogue, isn't that right?
Sure.
Whoa. She broke cursive a little bit.
No.
Ah.
Why would she deny that? Like, doesn't help
A
her case.
decisive English no has quite a sting to it.
The gentlewoman is currently working in the victim's research laboratory. So it was apparently a daily occurrence that they would lunch together.
But on the day in question, the victim had another appointment at the clinic first.
Yeah. Which we could prove in this medical report card that was submitted as evidence earlier. Thank God we did that.
That is right. Miss Brett and the victim went to lunch following the victim's treatment, which is why it was late.
Oh, okay. Alright, yes, it all makes perfect sense to me, the judge.
Wonderful logic. What a shining example of English intelligence this fine gentlewoman is.
Stop being
Stop,
horny.
stop simping, you fucking pig. So, you both arrived at the restaurant. What happened next?
The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beefsteak.
Wait a minute, that's the wrong button. Wait, can I not press? Press! He was unable to eat, you say? And that was because he just had a tooth removed at Hoda Clinic, correct?
That is correct.
You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering.
Was Miss Brett aware of that fact?
It seems so, yes. She'd heard the professor was to have some dental treatment.
So, that would mean... steak wasn't it. That was you who ate the steak pictured here. Is that right, Mrs. Brett? Am I getting that right?
That is correct, yes.
Not you.
The The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events.
You're not Mrs. Brett. Exactly as it was left.
Dear me, what a harrowing experience. To have traveled to a distant island on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic event or incident.
Waiter cop does what he wants. He does.
Have no fear, my dear lady. I swear, I will crush the evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight.
Stop simping, you fucking pig. So, the victim, Dr. Wilson, had nothing to eat or drink at all.
That is correct. Other than some carbonated water.
Objection!
Just water? Not milk?
Yes, not milk. The professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink only water.
But not
So
milk.
Not milk! Shut up! So it appears that the diners toasted their lunch with a glass of water each.
How elegant.
This sounds like kind of a pussy situation. Each raise a glass of carbonated water?
Renosuke, there's something fishy here. No one fucking drinks that shit. What do you think, Renosuke, about the witness's last statement? Is it sussy?
It's very meaningful, I guess. God damn it! That's the last statement of yours, Mrs. Brett. Has a profound bearing on this case. Carbonated water, not milk?
Well, how fascinating. Do tell us, what is this profound bearing?
The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right.
Oh,
The
10 viewers in the
defense
chat.
calls
Let's
the
go!
witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony.
Anybody who's new to the chat, new viewers, what's up, everybody? If you could hit that follow button, I'd love you all so much. We'd greatly appreciate it. But anyways, back to the case at hand. Also, chat, have a good time. Chat, do what you do best, y'all.
Roast the voices, praise the voices.
Chat, don't be shit. Be a good chat.
No, this is a great chat. We're doing great stuff. No, do not follow what Max said.
Don't insult that, Max.
We love our chat here.
Based Kazuma. Aw, I think Kazuma is based too.
No, yes, see, Max, you're fucking hurting your feelings.
Try harder.
The defense. Oh, yes, you. All right, do we already read this?
I already did, yeah.
Okay.
Well, sidestepped, counsel.
Oh, very well, Mrs. Brett. Kindly repeat what you just said to be added to your official testimony.
Gladly, she said.
Objection, she did not. She didn't move.
God, that was brilliant, Cosma. I'm gonna remember that one. Phew.
Which one?
All of them. The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that phrase.
Let me just rest my hands on my phallic imagery. I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're picking up from this experience than that, Renosuke.
I ordered a beefsteak for myself and the professor, and I said cheers over a glass of carbonated water.
Was that what I just pressed to?
You can, I think you can
No,
cycle between
no.
statements because look, there's little arrows left and right.
Yeah,
so
no,
you can
but
maybe
it
choose.
continues.
I don't remember the cheers.
I don't remember the cheer. Yeah, pressing that. So both of you and the professor drank this carbonated water, did you?
That is correct. Being the waiter, I poured the 2 glasses myself. I clearly remember doing so.
Except you're actually a pig.
Don't disparage the police, Renosuke. It doesn't look good in court. And the beef steak. That was for you, Miss Brett?
Everybody in the chat, spam pigs, let's go!
The lady says that she'd heard it was not customary to cat beef here. Cut, does that mean cut? Eat? Oh, eat, sorry, my bad.
Eat.
Eat beef here. That E looks like a C.
Yes, that's true, except for the cat part, waiter.
What a frightful place, is the lady's opinion.
And I've heard it's not customary to eat sashimi in Great Britain. Now that is frightful.
Every country has its own cuisine. As long as people have food to eat, what does it matter what it is? Except, you know, all of fucking Eastern Europe, you don't want to eat anything there.
Good guy, Renusuke. I mean, fucking true. You know, come to think of it, that was pretty fucking something of me. The first time I tried, what is it? What is the carbonated water that everybody drinks?
I don't know.
Hang on.
Bacon. Thanks, Mom.
I mean, San Pellegrino is quite.
Yeah,
Popular.
there we go.
Did they pay you $4,000 for that performance, Mike? That is a fucking great comment.
Per session. I should remember.
Yeah, per session. Hold on. It's the first time I tried beef. But anyways, back. Stop with the food. Back to this witness statement. Huh?
Whoa, that was okay. That was weird.
Yeah. Somehow I feel like there's something out of place in what she's saying.
We need to pounce on even the slightest thing now. Because you never know what might lead us to our goal. Our goal of turning this trial around.
Understood, Kazuma. I love your flowing headband.
After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument.
Yes! Press. I never got into an argument with the professor, you fucking asshole. All I did when I noticed him was go over to say hello.
Please don't get angry with me.
No, I wasn't directing that rhetoric at you. It was meant for the lady next to you that isn't speaking, obviously. But anyway, as I said, I did not argue with the professor.
I'm afraid your words are in vain.
Sorry?
Miss Brett does not appear to speak Japanese.
Are we all speaking English right now? Is that wrong of me to think?
No, everyone's speaking Japanese.
Oh, shit.
Technically.
No, of course not. Japanese is such a cumbersome language anyway.
Simp.
Does he realize that, like, everything that he's saying, she can't even understand, clearly?
Yeah.
English is the future. We must all speak English. I'm sorry, they made me. I had to. It is written down.
I wonder if the prosecution will feel that way forever. Or
Oh no.
in the presence of a beautiful woman. Simp.
Well, that beautiful woman is telling blatant lies with a completely straight face.
Prediction, she speaks Japanese. That's
I think
my
she does.
prediction.
Oh, I mean, obviously, yeah.
I have to find something that will unravel her testimony, no matter how seemingly insignificant it may be. That means press.
Anyway, it seems that after the argument, the accused briefly returns to his own seat.
Hey mom, yeah, pre-air is bubbly, and it fucking sucks. I'm just kidding, mom, if you like that. If you like it,
Her
I
is more
love it.
European.
That part ties into what you said, doesn't it?
Whoa, alright, I'm sorry. Not fighting my mom in chat. I love my mother. Mom, I love you. Anyways. Yes.
We love you too,
He
Mike.
tells us all the time.
Yes, I still had some coffee to drink.
Quote, God, I hope my mum doesn't join the stream this time.
And the next time you got up after that.
Compliment her? Okay, we will next time she pops up. Was when I finished my coffee, except to leave.
You have beautiful children.
And not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes.
Yep.
Yep.
Like I said,
Well,
I
I
did
guess
not
I'll-
shoot that gun. How many times do you have to say it? Go get him, fucking
And
Cosmo.
like I said, there's no point in repeating that assertion over and over.
Cosmo's so hot. Well,
When they fucking violate the 180 camera rule, it really does like catch you off guard.
yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting to be attacked by my own side.
Nevertheless, defendant, you can't deny that when the shot rang out in the restaurant, you had a gun in your hand.
Well, yeah, that's true, but all I did was pick up the gun I saw on the floor next to the professor as I was leaving the restaurant. In fact, yeah, there was someone much closer to the victim than me at the time.
That will do, you dirty, rotten scoundrel.
You shut the
Peter
fuck
Sellers.
up. Dirty?
Dirty. Your baseless accusations could very well cause an international incident, boy.
It seems to me that your accusation is just as baseless as ours.
What nonsense.
Okay. There we go.
The lady is merely stating what she saw.
And this is already an international incident as far as I'm concerned. Anyway.
So, question, real quick.
Yeah.
What choices do you actually have here? Like, what
So
what
we
could
have
you say?
press. Press is like, that statement. I want to hear more about that.
Yeah.
Or there's present, which is here is evidence that contradicts what you're saying.
Yeah, basically you're
okay.
just pressing them for evidence. They might give up some evidence if you
Okay,
press them.
okay.
Or break. So
I think ultimately we need to present some kind of evidence.
Yeah.
Oh no, sometimes you press and it will continue. Like we'll get what we need out of it, or sometimes you need to show evidence.
Yeah. It's all very well saying that, but can you prove it, motherfucker? Can you? Non-milky? What's milky?
Absolutely. I verified it personally.
Objection hearsay.
Verified it?
Yes, I immediately after the incident checked to make sure the lady was not carrying a weapon. I distinctly remember her saying, "I am not."
That's
Airtight.
all you did? You just asked her?
Surely you carried out a physical search, Inspector.
Okay, alright, Cosmo, chill out.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Why on earth not?
The Honorable English gentlewoman clearly stated that she did not possess a weapon.
English people never lie, guys. This is the
There
problem.
was obviously no need for any further probing into the matter.
Or there was no permission given for any further probing into the matter, perhaps.
Think what you will. But if you're going to continue with this preposterous claim that the refined lady was concealing a firearm, the prosecution demands that you support your assertion with facts.
In other words, he wants evidence.
Back to whispering.
The lady wishes to point out that, of course, she wanted to stay and assist with the investigation. But she was in a hurry to give a presentation at the university, so she was compelled to leave.
Objection! No one can understand what this bitch is saying. How's she supposed to give a presentation? Not to mention the fact that your office had told you to get the woman out of there.
Not get her out of there. I just urged her to leave. The lady would like to point out that she is in no way meant to run away from the scene of the crime. Which is why she is only too happy to cooperate and testify here in court today. Of course.
Unlike a certain student who refuses to admit when the game is up,
That guy's such a prick.
Yes.
Ouch.
You could at least have the courtesy to pay attention when I'm goading you.
No, I don't.
Literally admits it out loud. I'm goading you.
So, she's maintaining that you got into an argument with the professor, at the end of which you shot him.
Which is an out, totally unfounded lie.
Still, her statement is very compelling because she's pretty hot.
All right, deuces, Allie. Thank you for jumping into the stream and chatting. Get better soon.
Yeah.
Uh,
I hope you feel better.
After all, she's an elegant, refined, young and beautiful gentlewoman from Great Britain.
As far I don't know when this is set, but as far as I'm aware, the English didn't do the whole mask wearing thing. It was more like
this is
the
like a
French
fake ass
Italians.
world. I don't even know what's happening
But,
here.
you know, yeah.
In stark contrast to you, dressed from head to toe in a dull black school uniform.
I'm dressed exactly the same way as you are, except for the flapping red ribbons, you son of a bitch. Just kidding.
They actually acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it.
Well, anyway, this is our only chance to expose her testimony as the fiction it is.
Oh!
If we can't do that, the trial's over. Even you, with your thick skin, must be able to feel the murderous looks you're getting from around the room.
Only too well. I feel half dead already. And the fact that I can't see a single inconsistency in her testimony isn't making me feel better either.
The first thing to do is press her on any of the statements that seem even slightly off to you.
Also, question: Why isn't Kazuma doing the pressing? He's the lawyer.
Well,
They're both like students.
there is something. If he was to defend Renosuke and lose the case, he would not be able to go on his study abroad. So Renosuke said, "I will be representing myself. I'm
Oh.
just here for help."
Yeah.
Okay. So what? That one decision takes away all the emotional stakes that got built up in the first part of the game.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
It's just like, we're bros, and my headband
So-
isn't actually attached
so-
to you. Look at that. Do you see that?
So what you're saying is that character now has no
It's not.
value, in a sense, other than just being. I mean, obviously he's helping him as a lawyer,
Yes.
but
Yeah,
but
giving
effectively
advice.
secretly, like
Yeah.
unofficially,
Yeah.
you know, like
Unofficially,
okay.
I'm just like his aide.
Yeah.
Do that, and an opening will present itself. I promise you.
Giggity.
I need to expose the true face of this exotic foreigner that's hiding behind the mask.
It's a dude.
That's what I should be aiming for in this cross-examination. I mean, honestly, it could be a Chihiro situation. That too.
Yeah.
I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day.
Oh, fuck! I missed that one.
I ordered a beefsteak for myself,
What are we already
and the
with this?
professor and I said cheers over a glass of carbonated water.
No, I think I went through all of
Dom
it.
Perignon. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument.
Did I press this one?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you already did, because that's
Let me
when he
just see,
said, "Oh no, I didn't get into it."
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done this one.
Wait a minute. This is going to be doing it all over again? Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Sympathy,
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Sympathy.
Oh, God. What the fuck? This keeps going. Okay, note to self. Do not fucking lose where you're at. Oh, my God.
There should be a little question mark that says you've already done this one or something.
Yeah. We did this one, too, I think.
Just look through all of them.
I
Yeah,
can't.
what's
If
the next one?
We did this one.
I don't think we did that one.
I don't think we did this one.
Yes! It's all very well saying that, but can you prove it?
Absolutely, I verified it personally. Oh, maybe we did do this one.
Wait, did we? Did we find it?
Yes, immediately after. Yeah. I conducted a search. I distinctly remember her saying, "I am not."
Oh, yeah. Ah! Ah! Ah!
So maybe we should look through the evidence we've got.
Oh yeah, he said evidence. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, we really did this, didn't we? We're losing viewers. We're losing viewers. Well, what can we present for this? I think we could get something.
Yeah, we just need to look through. I think if it's anything, it might be the sparkling water. I don't know if he's allowed to have sparkling water. Let's check the dental records again. Anything but water. I don't know. It said anything but water. I don't know if that includes sparkling.
Yeah. We should read this. We were with it. It was killed, especially with the use of anesthesia. Education. So he has tooth out. Yes. Sounds like just before he went to lunch, Dr. Wilson had to have a decayed tooth removed. But he was esophagus, so he couldn't feel anything. It's the latest medical investment in the West. Yes. Okay, here we go. It says, no food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off. So, I mean, does carbonate water count as water?
Wait. So they said no food or drink, and she said he wasn't.
No,
did she say he wasn't eating?
Yes.
So she ordered a steak for herself.
She had the steak, and they both had
What time?
sparkling water.
What time was the appointment?
2 p.m.
3 p.m.
Wait,
No, that was
PM?
lunch.
No, 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Then 2 p.m. was lunch, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So there's no inconsistency there, it seems.
No.
Look somewhere
But does
else.
sparkling water count as water?
Viewers in chat, does sparkling water count as water?
I mean, yes.
I
But it's
say
bubbly.
no.
Yeah, but the bubbly, that's just CO2. That's not it's like not an ingredient. It's not like it's sugar or flavoring or.
But couldn't the bubbles fuck with it? Theoretically?
No.
Alright.
I still say it's worth trying.
Yeah, we're gonna try that.
Oh!
Spicy water.
Oh! Would he even be able to
Spicy water. Thanks, chat. Spicy water.
He had a tooth removed and the anesthesia was wearing off. Surely he was talking like this, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Well, she doesn't say he said cheers, but try that statement because that statement I think is one we maybe
Yeah.
done.
Presenting the medical record. He couldn't speak. Exactly, boys. We did it. Uh-oh. That statement is pretty odd. Why'd I do that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Venuske again? What appears to be odd is the way you're presenting yourself. Oh,
No, they fucked up. They all think it's me.
Pay no attention, Your Excellency. As you wish. Now kindly lower your hand.
Oh no, we've got lives.
Never. Not until I prove it I'm innocent here. Okay, well, backfired. I heard a beef steak.
Did we press this one?
Try pressing this one, because I'm not sure if we did.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did. I know we went through all of them. Now
Okay.
we can press it again.
Yes, press it. Just
Sorry,
in case.
chat. Yes. So both of you pressed or drink this carbonated. Yeah, we did. Yes. Being the waiter. Whoa. Did we?
Well, I clearly remember doing so.
Yeah,
Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Yeah, we definitely did. All right, everybody.
All right, we're back to square one.
Well, chat, what do you think is the answer?
Spicy water.
Spicy water.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, the weird ass face. Yeah. We have nothing to back that up with.
Yeah. So what other options do you have other than pressing?
It's present.
Presenting.
You present a piece of evidence. So what evidence could match this? The fact that you didn't do that, right?
Not
A photograph.
This, not this.
I'm sure it's something
Are you
about
sure
the
it's not
photograph.
that? It could be the photograph.
I'm sure the photograph will be important because it'll show something.
Well, yeah, it's shot from the front. Because what happened was...
No. The odd thing is, why is the stake in front of him?
That's a good point, actually. Yeah. That's a good point.
To me,
Present
it
the
did eat the
photograph.
steak.
Present the photograph with the statement where she says, "I ordered the steak."
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Good spot. Good spot, Kazuma.
Shot him right before my eyes. Can't prove that wrong.
This is sus.
Maybe we just need to go through all of them.
We've already pressed that one.
No, we didn't. This isn't press. This is just
Oh.
a little bit of dialogue before the thing
Oh.
repeats.
Okay.
So she's maintaining that you got into an argument with the professor, at the end of which you shot him.
Okay,
we've
so
already read, we already read this. We already
Alright, so
read
it's just
this.
the end. I wish there was like a quick skip. I just like...
In options, there might be a button you could press which skips everything until the next choice has to be made.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Probably is a thing.
Well, what he just said is to press her on everything, so maybe we haven't actually pressed her on everything.
Well, why... Why would she want a slightly late lunch on?
Try presenting the picture again.
Oh wait, no, it's not to this. We need to do the next.
Can you
one.
have a look at the picture in like bigger so we can see it again?
Yeah.
We can do that.
Because yeah, it is. You're right. He's sat in front of it, as far as we can tell, right? So, oh wait! The bottle. Is that not like wine or something else?
It could be sparkling water. We don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they were drinking back then.
Yeah, but can you investigate it? Like, what is that magnifying glass?
It's literally just what you're
Magnify
seeing
glass,
makes
yeah.
it bigger.
Okay.
You can't examine that one.
Okay. Well, yeah, but the fact it's in front of him is a very good.
Bottle of
A bottle
carbonated
of
water.
carbonated water. Wait a minute. There's only one glass.
They
Exactly,
didn't
right,
cheers! They didn't cheers!
Yeah.
They didn't cheers.
They didn't cheers! They didn't
In
cheers!
front of
They didn't cheers! They didn't cheers! We're doing that one, boys.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so
Good
there we
shit.
go.
Good shit. They didn't cheers. If this is not it, this is stupid. They didn't cheers. They did it. Huh. Wait a minute. That's it. Let me just confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print right here that I have in my hand. Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the crime scene, did you not? That it was exactly as it was left.
That is correct. The lady says.
Your Honor, that's, sus. Very sus.
Dear me. What's sus is the defense's inability to express itself.
Huh.
Renosuke, what is it about the print that looks odd to you?
Well, obviously it's a cheers.
Where everybody knows your name.
Cheers. Whoa.
Whoa.
What was that?
Miss Brett just
Max, did
told
you
us.
hit something?
Yeah, did Max
Yeah,
just pass
sorry.
out? Miss Brett just told us that she and the professor said cheers over a glass of sparkling spicy water.
Sparkling.
But if that's true, then why is there just one glass on the table? Oh, you're quite right, Counsel. There's only one glass pictured here.
Objection!
You shut your mouth now.
Are we supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over minutia? What possible difference does the presence or absence of a glass make on the case?
Objection!
Was that me? Oh no, it was you. I was supposed to say cool.
Minutia, you say? Could it be that the detective here removed a glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence?
Of course not. I would never do something so reckless.
But there should have been 2 glasses on the table. Or are you gonna try to tell me you can clink with only one? Huh? Huh?
You're quite right. I certainly took 2 glasses to the table.
Ooh, backtracking. Listen,
Inspector?
you're so fucked.
What did the lady say? Speak it. Come on. Speak it.
Yes, yes, hold your horses. It would seem that it was Miss Brett who took the glass from the table.
What?
It was all so terrifying, everything that happened. I panicked, and though I should try to hide the fact that I'd been there at all, she's saying,
Good gracious. Alright.
sorry.
Make her French. Make her French.
There. As I assured the court before, this is of no consequence at all.
Oh, please.
We must remember that this student had just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before her very eyes. Who could blame her for concealing a glass or 2 in her state of disarray?
That's absurd.
It's really fucking random, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So, do we take it that you are now going to accuse this vulnerable, young, and beautiful woman of mischief?
What? No, 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 no. This can't be put down to just mischief.
I'd like to know exactly how the lady took the glass from the scene.
It would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag she was carrying.
Oh, I'm back. You say?
We got her, boys. We got her.
Yes, Your Excellency. A small handheld pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England.
So, the beautiful lady has very graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case.
Your Honor, can we have that glass? I mean, the handbag. Oh.
This student has been trying to confuse the court with logical
reasoning.
This student has been trying to confuse the court with truth and facts, but in the end, it comes to nothing. No more pretentious accusations. You have wasted enough time already.
Is this a modern day, like, social commentary on the Democratic Party?
Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed the glass. Nothing to see here. But I think
Your Honor, Your Honor, the defendant is trying to destroy the witness with facts and logic.
I think henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. Counsel for the defense, are you in agreement? Well, I don't know really.
If you want to pursue the matter further, you're going to need to show that it has some deeper significance.
Yeah, hey, you're right, Kazuma. So she took the glass away in her handbag. There's a deeper significance there. It's
I know what
the
it is.
handbag.
The handbag.
Because she could hide the gun in it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Lily put the glass in her handbag, you say?
Yes, do try to keep up. It's already been explained to the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags for small items.
Like a gun.
Let me see. A little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following. There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. Wait. But she forgot to mention she. Wait, what? She forgot to mention.
But we should be doing it in the handbag.
Bag.
Oh my god, you're right.
And which would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun. Holy shit, you're right.
Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too.
You're dipping into Clint Eastwood a little bit.
What are you insinuating, you vile god?
What's a blackguard? I've never heard that.
I think it's like a
And
term
then
for
that reminds me of Professor Banner a little bit. No, Crowler. Sorry, Crowler.
Oh yeah, I guess
from GX.
It's really very simple. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce there must have been another firearm at the scene.
The judge is an Aussie?
Is he?
Am I... Max, is that an English accent or an Aussie accent I'm giving off there?
No, it's more English.
It's a terrible English accent.
Yes. Anyways, as we continue. Yes, the judge is English. No, he's Japanese. Sorry.
Be better.
We're like 4 kids. We're just dubbing whatever the fuck accent over whoever. As he, yeah.
All these people are meant to be Japanese, so you know, makes no sense.
If you ever watched the 4 Kids Shaman King, you'll get it. I already read this.
Okay.
The true murder weapon, if you will.
You can't seriously be suggesting
Inspector Hoxnaga!
That items can fit in bags? Preposterous!
Yes, what is it?
Did you or did you not search Miss Giselle Brett's handbag on the day of the murder?
No, sir, I did not.
Very sus, as I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag. Oh shit, everybody. Order!
what is the meaning of this, Inspector?
The meaning of what, Prosecutor Archie?
Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? Thanks to your
Bungling.
uncomfortable accusation.
Oh shit. I skipped the bungling part, right?
Brilliant work, partner.
My brain was bungling right there.
Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask.
Do you think so, Kazuma? Can we? Oh, here comes the cancer. Here comes the cancer.
She'll never see it coming.
Well, what a sorry situation. Clearly you have no faith in the police.
No, we fucking don't. If you're not gonna check people's fucking bags.
As
dude.
I said, I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it was unnecessary.
Intense music. Unnecessary? In what way?
I ought to thank the student lawyer, really. I have a piece of evidence here that I had completely forgotten about.
Sure, buddy.
Some police detective,
This
bro.
photographic print.
It's a bag, and the note on the bag
Print
says
is
there
of
is
a
no gun.
photograph. This print is of a photograph that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after the shooting. As you can see, it clearly shows Miss Barrett's handbag.
Well-
You can see the contents of the handbag?
I never.
It's clearly like a net handbag or something.
You can see right through to what's inside. Well, God's damned.
That is correct, Your Excellence. Apparently, meshwork bags like these are the height of fashion in London at the moment.
Huh. So the cons are clearly visible.
Exactly, so there was no need to search the lady's handbag. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious.
Huh.
As you can see, there is nothing to imply Miss Brett's guilt here. Bow.
That kind of threw me out now.
Thank you for helping to prove that, Naruhodo-san.
Ah! Ooh, bruh. Order, enough brawling in the court. Inspector Hasanago, you will submit that print as evidence at once.
Certainly, Your Excellency.
Photograph taken by Hasanaga's son after the incident occurred. It shows Miss Brett's handbag on a chair by the victim's table.
But you guys all saw the important piece of evidence there, right? What was in the photograph that's important?
The wine glass.
No.
The best.
What was next to the chair or something?
No. The dead body has a tattoo of a cow's head on his wrist for some reason.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Huh. I think you've had long enough to cross-examine the witness, counsel. Fuck. This is like actually me in real life. The court has been shown considerable evidence, as a photographic print just submitted into the court record has appeared to have no further significance. I'm satisfied that there's no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must take my ruling.
Indeed. And there is only one logical conclusion. That the pathetic rookie slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime.
No. Just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around. I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. Cosma?
I'm sorry, Renosuke.
Wait. Cosma?
Now that the cross-examination of the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue.
What? Wait, you mean this is it?
I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie student, but the weak are meat, while the strong eat.
I rhymed.
You are wasting your time. There is no way to defeat true justice. A fact you can chew on to your heart's content from the inside of your cell.
This can't be happening. Am I really gonna be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? Hey, Cosima! His dreams of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers.
No, I thought that's the entire point of you representing yourself.
Cosima!
What?
Is there really no chance now of turning this trial around?
You've heard the judge. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest. Which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue.
Cosima! Very well. I will now proceed immediately to the ruling.
It seems we will be able to report to the British government on time, after all.
I'm ready for the Ex Machina to happen right now.
Oh yeah, the music's gonna kick in.
Yeah.
That smug little...
Where did I get
He's
that
gonna-
hand? When did I
he's
get that
gonna
hand
ask-
thing?
He's gonna ask
Whoa.
to see the picture.
Renosuke's a gamer.
Yeah, wait, where did you get the gamer glove from? Yes! Oh wait, shit, I should have been reading that. I was just reading it to myself.
He's gonna ask to see the picture. I think.
Let me
Wait!
see that picture.
Your Excellency!
Renosuke?
Cosmo, shut the fuck up! It's my time to shine! I don't think you can rule out this case yet.
This amateurishness is getting tedious. When His Excellency deems that the trial is over, he gives his ruling. That is the most basic protocol of the courtroom.
Yes! Your Excellency, just a moment ago you said this. As the photographic print just submitted appears to have no further significance, there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Now that means if there was a problem with the evidence, significant detail I mean, then ruling on the case at this time would be out of the question.
Yo, he slammed his hands down and he didn't like check to see if he
Yeah,
was doing it right.
that was kinda
He's
cool.
becoming the
That was
he's the
kinda
protagonist.
cool.
He's becoming the protagonist.
This is getting kind of based.
This is blatant straw clutching. Look at this photographic print. All it shows is the handbag the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. There can be no problem with this evidence.
You'd better know what you're doing, Renosuke.
Oh, I understand the objection, counsel. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone the court's scrutiny. However, I fail to see we can glean any new information from this handbag.
His hand. Look at it.
Yeah.
Got a sussy brand on it.
Ha! My thoughts exactly. Really? The prosecution is becoming tired of this rookie's desperate weasels.
Yes, I am desperate, but this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it. Literally, can I have it? Very well, I will grant the defense one final opportunity.
What?
But be warned that if I'm unsatisfied by your response here, the trial will be over with immediate effect. Do I make myself clear? Yes, yes, Your Excellency. So, take another look at this photographic print, Inspector Hosonaga submitted before. You will identify for the court where in this print we see the significant detail to which you have alluded. And motherfucker, it's this.
Your boy was tatted up, bro.
Look at this, here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist. That is true, not many people get cows. It looks almost like a burn of some description.
It's a brand.
Dear me, I was pondering what new piffle you would come out with. A burn, you say? On the victim's wrist? Clearly that has nothing whatsoever to do with the magnificent lady's handbag.
Yes, that is a burn mark. You are correct.
Go on, Inspector.
The police coroner also noticed it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. It was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he didn't note it in his report.
What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea when the victim suffered this burn, do we? And no possible way of knowing either.
The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by the curious shape of this mark. Looks like steak. However, Prosecutor Oichi points out, unless a firm connection to this case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn.
It's the logo of the restaurant.
Excuse me, Your Excellency. It would seem Miss Brett has a lunch appointment with the dean and other university staff.
Quit running away. No, no, no. We're in court.
She would like to know if she may be excused from the stand now.
Not so fast.
Oh, of course, dear lady. We shan't hold you up any longer. I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway.
What's your thinking on this, Renosuke? Do you believe this burn does have something to do with the case?
To be honest, I'm not really sure, honestly. But if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging, and in the hope that I might uncover something useful.
Yes, you're right.
I am?
If we can just link that burn to the case! If we can do that, we might be able to prise this shutting door back open again.
Yeah.
Just give up, Council. You can't possibly hope to do that.
Indeed. I'm afraid that without evidence, I can't allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture.
But if we had evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case, then would you allow it?
I would, yes.
To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed it out, what I did notice was the color draining from Miss Brett's face.
Did we notice that?
Dum-dum-dum.
Really? We did? I have to find some link between that burn and the case. Thinking time. This is the moment of truth. This.
Time for Hangman's Gambit.
It's time to find some evidence that proves what the burn really means. So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court. The evidence that demonstrates an inextricable connection between the victim's burn and this trial.
Go to the picture. Not that one, the other picture. Look at the stake. The middle picture. Look at the
Oh,
stake.
yeah, the burn. Yeah, let's...
No, the middle picture. This one. Look at the stake.
Yeah.
Look at the plate.
Oh!
Yes,
He
very
was
good.
burned on that. So he was
It's-
eating the
yeah.
fucking steak.
Exactly. There we go.
He was eating the steak.
He was eating the steak,
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
which was clear because he was in front of it. But
Yep,
let's
yep,
not
yep.
say that.
Let's go, Renosuke!
Fuck! Yeah! What's this, Council? Yet another print! Yes,
Someone
Your
cover for
Excellency.
me. I'm going to the bathroom.
Alright. I believe photographic prints are an amazing invention. When we humans look at the scene, we miss things. I like how we're getting like introspective about life right now. But in a photograph, things we may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore. Yes, do
hurry up.
Yeah,
I
go,
can
go.
do. You hurry up, rookie. What are you trying to say? To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable.
Actually, we may need you to stay with us a little longer if you don't mind, Mrs. Brett. You see, it's very clearly visible in this other photograph. How did the victim come to have that unusually shaped burn on his wrist? The reason is recorded here forevermore.
What? How?
Objection!
You can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy. If that's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean. What is it in this photograph that explains the reason for the victim's burn? There you go, yeah. Nice.
Yes!
The beefsteak?
Actually, the point is the metal plate the steak was served on. We got, what is this? Flipchart, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Flipchart.
We are just currently doing some Ace Attorney right now, and it's getting spicy. Or
Your
some would say
Excellency, are you
hot.
alright?
Oh, Excellency! Are you alright?
If you need hints, I can give them, but only if asked. Alright, Flipchart, we'll come to you if we need some hints. But looks like we got this case under wraps. As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I would guess it's some sort of trademark of La Carnival. That's French for carnival, if you don't know.
Oh!
Is it?
Oh, she's funny. This emblem on the plate, is it? I don't know, Max, is it?
Well, it's
It
actually
wouldn't be La.
It wouldn't be
right?
la. It would be le. Yeah, it's masculine.
And the victim's burn are exactly the same shape. Cue the Ace Attorney music.
Renosuke, you genius!
That's you.
You're spot on.
Which means the victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant. He was eating that steak. He was eating it.
Even if that is the case, we can't know if it happened on the day in question or not. It could have been the day before, or the day before that. It most likely happened at some other, unrelated time.
Well, Cosmo, help me out.
Sadly, Prosecutor Ouchi, the chances of that are extremely slim.
Thanks.
Why?
The outline of the burn is clearly discernible.
Ouch.
Such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosonaga?
I cannot imagine having missed such a terrible disaster. Certainly.
But
I would say, looking at the picture of the wound, that it wasn't suffered very long ago. And although it's not particularly large, it's extremely well defined, as the defense just pointed out. That was no mild burn, that is for sure.
That's a bird there. Can you be more specific, Inspector?
Well, let's see. If the plate was at around 90 degrees centigrade, a burn like that would have taken around 3 seconds.
It's inconceivable that the victim wouldn't have let out a scream of pain then. Well, he was high as shit, Your Honor. We learned that.
Yes, good
I've been
catch,
investigating.
Renosuke.
Anytime.
I've been investigating at the restaurant for several weeks already, but I've not heard anyone scream at all.
How could he scream if his mouth...
As the
But
head
you-
waiter of La Carnival, I can testify to that without hesitation.
but you're a detective, not a waiter.
Yeah. There you have it. Something isn't right here. As a detective said, anyone who burnt themselves on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds would scream in pain. Wait, Giselle Brett. Reverse our names,
Flint,
and you
alright.
get
Oh, shit,
Brett
that's
Giselle's,
true.
British Isles. This is why we need you here, Flint, alright? This is
Max,
why we
how
need
could you not fit? That's French, right?
Wait, what?
Giselle Brett. If you reverse it, it's Brett Giselle, which is that if you say it in French, that's British Isles in French, right?
The word British isn't French.
Brett Giselle.
Or is Brett Giselle's a place? I don't know.
You wouldn't say Britain or British, you'd say Britannique. Or
Okay, what does
Il-
Giselle?
Il is Giselle isn't a word. It's a name.
Okay.
Might just be a place. But Flint will
I
take you
wonder-
here.
What language is that?
Giselle Brett, reverse her name, and you get Brett Giselle, British Isles.
You sure that's not French?
It's a stretch, no. Good try.
Well,
good try.
I mean-
I like the sleuthing.
Might be a
idea.
place though.
I mean, it might be a Japanese attempt.
Continue.
And yet, Inspector Hosonaga never heard the professor scream. Not on that day or any before it.
That's right. And the strange thing is, on the day he was shot, I didn't hear him cry out either. He was really high.
Giselle. Giselle.
What are you suggesting?
Well, sit in the back seat, Cosma, because if the professor had carelessly laid his wrist on the plate for anything like 3 seconds that day, That will be beyond careless, I think, Counsel. Then the rest of us in the restaurant, myself, Sergeant, and the old Curio guy. I'm still here.
I'm still here. This is really heating up.
Literally, all of us, without any question, have heard him scream. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Aichi?
Well, yes, I suppose.
So the question is, why didn't a single person hear Dr. Wilson scream?
I almost don't believe it, Renosuke. Do you think?
Do you think? That was my question. Do you think?
I never dreamt we'd arrive at this conclusion like this, but I'm starting to think that maybe
We're about to get a banger of a trap. Trap. No, we're about to get a banger of a track. If past. Whenever you know the turnabout, it's the turnabout track. It's usually a banger.
It's gotta be. There's only one explanation I can think of to make sense of this apparent impossibility. I butchered that one. On the day in question, when he suffered the burn to his wrist, Dr. Wilson was...
Whoa, neither. Hadn't noticed, I guess.
Wait, on the day in question, when he suffered the burn to his...
It could have been already deceased.
I'm going with that. All right, yeah, it's definitely a naughty question. No hints yet, but I'm gonna go with...
I mean, it could be that he was already deceased, but I like the idea that he just couldn't feel it because he was still on the laughing gas.
But I want to say he was already deceased because we never saw his face.
Go for it.
Oh, wait. Maybe he got shot, fell forwards onto the plate. That's when his wrist hit the thing.
No, but they're accusing us that it is shot. It was like the photo was him turned around with the shot in the chest, his back to the stake. I'm gonna say he was already deceased. No man can remain smiling. Oh, it doesn't sound good. While his wrist was burning on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds. That's clearly impossible. Apart from in one particular situation. Counsel,
2 particular situations.
are you suggesting? You're goddamn right. Yes, it's only possible if the man was already dead.
Already?
Dead?
Maybe it was poison? I don't know.
Nani?
Knowing what we know now, it's the only possible explanation. Oh,
he's a Chad now.
When the beefsteak was brought to Dr. Wilson's table that day, the professor was already dead.
That's madness.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Order, please, Counsel. Explain this absurd notion at once. The victim was killed by a gunshot.
That's right. That's absolutely right, Your Excellency. This is just another ridiculous ploy by the rookie student, but clearly he has no grasp of the facts.
Objection!
Oh. No, Prosecutor Uchi. It's you who has no grasp of the facts.
I beg your pardon?
As soon as it became apparent that the victim had suffered that burn while at the restaurant, this whole case was turned upside down! Or have you not grasped that yet? Your Excellency! The court must hear from the witness again. If it's true, as we now believe that the victim was already dead before the gunshot was heard, it's highly likely that Miss Brett knows something about it.
Incredible! I love this Cosmo guy. I certainly didn't anticipate this twist of events. I'm sorry to say, Miss Brett, that you will have to forget about your lunch engagement.
Your Excellency.
justice system in our country may be in its infancy, but rest assured, all reasonable doubt must be dispelled before I'm prepared to pass judgment. Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency.
You never see it coming.
What? What was that smile?
She's gonna steal your heart.
Yes, of course. I mean, I'd be delighted to help,
I mean, I'd be delighted to help.
Uh-oh.
especially if it helps relations between my country and yours.
Holy shit, she can speak!
Miss Brett, you speak Japanese?
Called it. You all called it.
Yeah.
Well, of course I do. I am studying in your country after all.
But then, why have you been speaking through an interpreter till now? We said some fucked up shit, Miss Brett. Oh my god! By the
My mother
heavens!
My mother tongue, the Queen's English, is the most refined and collegiate language in the world.
Collegiant?
Collegiate?
Collegiant?
Elegant. Elegant.
Oh my god. For some reason on my screen the C the E looks like a C.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
As a gentlewoman, I try to avoid speaking in your vulgar tones as much as possible.
Damn!
Whew!
Roasted.
Xenophobic. Get her out of here.
Yeah.
I thought we were the xenophobes.
But it seems the men in this land possess none of the chivalrous virtues of English gentlemen. So I can see that I shall have to lower myself to communicating with you all on your own level.
Holy
This
shit.
is what Japanese people think English people are like.
Yeah, you're just complete assholes.
Oh!
We drink tea all the time, wear huge hats.
Well, you are the epitome of a true English gentlewoman.
I don't know if he's happy about this or not. Okay, no, sorry.
Truly honored by this lavish consideration you so graciously afford us. Step on me, mummy.
I see. In that case, Miss Brett, I want to ask you to testify in your own words about the events leading up to the death of the victim, Dr. Wilson.
So, we're finally going to hear her own words on the matter. Things are getting interesting, Renosuke.
Witness testimony.
I like death was in quotations. The victim's death.
Unfortunately, I have no idea when the poor man burned his wrist like that. But when the waiter brought my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in a toast. As far as I heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please, do show me. But of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway.
Jeez.
Ouch.
That was a good tune, Mrs. Brett.
We're talking about how the dead body got burned, but man, she's burning us all.
Got him. That most captivating and beautiful testimony will go down in Supreme Court's history. Thank you for being you, Mrs. Brett.
Everyone in this
Does it?
courtroom is a simp.
I hope that it is the last time I will have to sully my lips with the coarse tones of your unbecoming.
Wow.
Bitch, you stole a glass from the restaurant.
Forgive me. I do hope I haven't insulted anyone.
Not at all. Not at all, mummy. It is a delight merely to hear you speak, dear lady. Step on me. And it seems very clear from your testimony that this
boorish talk of the victim's burn is utterly irrelevant.
I will be speaking to your country's Minister of Justice about what has happened here today.
The Minister of Justice?
Get back and she's racist now. Yep.
May the irritating little bully of a student be given the harshest punishment possible.
Jeez. Oh, I need to plug in.
It would be it would. Oh wow.
Amen. Amen.
It would be pretty funny if, like, she's roasting the Japanese judicial system, and we're all taking it kind of personally, like, oh, okay, this person's being really racist and all that, very insensitive, and then we find her guilty, and then she gets death by stoning, and we're just like, oh, maybe our justice system is a little archaic.
Well, you'll have to forgive the irritation, Miss Brett, and put up with a cross-examination now.
Stoning? Yes, stoning.
I expect you've noticed that this little bully of a student, as you put it, is my partner, and I won't let you talk to him like that. Doesn't miss much.
Alright, enough with the roasting. I'm sure I don't need to remind you, counsel, that this will be your final cross-examination in this trial. If you fail to demonstrate any problems with this witness's testimony, I will be ruling on the case immediately. Is that clear? Fuck yeah, it is, Honor.
Oh.
That was a loud clap, everybody, I'm sorry. Let's be rejoiced.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Your Excellency. Then you may proceed with the cross-examination. Press. The victim's
so-
death.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
I feel like music is a bit faster now.
Yeah.
So which statement? Well, I guess we'll press every single one.
But his hand was on the searing hot plate for at least 3 whole seconds. You can't have not noticed.
Yes, I think you probably could have.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Let me ask you something.
Sorry.
Ever since I arrived at this courtroom, and even still now, the fly on those unsightly black trousers of yours has been wide open.
That's pretty solid.
You can't not have noticed, can you?
Oh shit, my fly's down. Ah!
That's a good point, actually.
What fun!
This game is great.
All right, I like Brett more.
Yeah.
At least he's pulling out the zingers. She's getting away with the racism.
The dear lady is absolutely right.
I've been looking at it.
As your friend, you've embarrassed me as well as yourself, Renosuke.
Tell me! Why did you tell me? I thought we were friends.
Dr. Wilson was a true English gentleman. He chose honorable silence over a vulgar scream. Can your tiny brains imagine such
You
a thing?
xenophobic bitch.
Oh yes, I think my tiny brain can.
Yes to that comment.
Yes.
Well, I can't.
Well,
I have a
can.
big brain. I have a big brain.
Anyway. When the waiter brought my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in a toast.
You already picked all these statements. Wait, that was the same statements before.
No, it's not. As you testified before, you were drinking carbonated water. Is that right? Carbonated?
Dr. Wilson was only permitted to drink water at that time, if you remember. Which explains why he ordered that drink. Correct, waiter?
Exactly as you say, sir. Although...
Although...
Also, 10 viewers in the chat again, shamelessly plugging. If you all would like the stream and like our voice acting and saying stupid shit, make sure to hit that little heart button down there. And if you like other content, Max is in the chat posting our VODs where you catch up with stuff right there. Good job, MaxBot. But yeah, back to it. Thank you, everybody. Let's go.
Whether or not the professor actually drank any of the water when I delivered the steak to the table, I'm afraid I do not remember that. Damn you.
Oh, you small-brained Japanese. I have enough English to understand that, at least. For the benefit of others in court, it means bless you.
I think it means the exact opposite.
Anyway,
Third one. Okay, now we're on third one.
as far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot.
Yes! Yes, it's written here in the paperwork. Fatal hemorrhage from ballistic trauma.
Yes.
Luckily for all of us, a little burn on the wrist isn't going to kill us. And as there were no other signs of trauma on the victim's body to indicate some other cause of death, it can have only been the bullet from your gun that put an end to this innocent man's life. Well, we don't know he's innocent, but
But it doesn't make sense. The burn must have happened straight away, when the plate was first brought to the table by the waiter. No, it doesn't.
Yes, that's true. If it had cooled even slightly, it wouldn't have been able to make a burn like that.
And if the victim burnt his wrist on the hot plate as soon as it was brought out from the kitchen, that was a hard one to say, then he must have already been dead at that point.
And yet, the fact is that the victim was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Until you're able to show the court evidence to disprove that, this is a complete waste of time.
Oh, yeah, I concur. Prosecutor Ochi's right.
Mike, your cursor's like in the middle of the screen.
No, it is. No, yeah, I was
just hanging out.
If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please, do show me.
It's called ricin, if you've ever watched Breaking Bad.
The kanji on Oichi's fan reads punishment. Fancy. We got an Ace Attorney Pro here.
Split chart, is Ouchie going to be a recurring character? Because I do quite like voicing him.
Yeah, but without leaving a trace.
If someone is shot or strangled or stabbed or thrown from a height.
Nice, he appears once more.
Ooh, okay.
However, a person's life is taken. There are always telltale traces on the body.
Quite right, dear lady. And as our police force has thoroughly examined the body of the deceased, there can be no doubt. Isn't that right, Inspector Hosonaga?
As I've said, I always aim for a flawless investigation.
There will be physically traces with all those causes of death. That's true. But maybe there's some other way of killing someone that doesn't leave a mark, like poison.
In the sparkling water.
If, heaven forbid, you doubt me, young man, you're going to have to tell everyone how exactly you think the professor did lose his life.
I guarantee you're about to get a Celeste Ludenberg. I guarantee it.
Otherwise, I'm
Yep.
afraid your argument falls rather flat, doesn't it?
Oh, no! Perish the thought, calling such a sweet young lady's innocence into question. On my honor, Taketsuchi Aochi will cut down any who dare cast such aspersions.
A way of killing someone that leaves no trace.
We need some evidence to back us up here.
Yes, evidence. Alright,
So
cool.
basically poison of some kind, I guess.
Yeah. It would be, yeah, hopefully this one gives us something more. You read
Oh, I
this
see. Are we still pressing all of the statements? Is that it?
one? Yeah, this one, last one. Just see
Yeah,
if
this
you
is
get
the
more
last one.
But of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway.
Well, that's just being a bitch at this point. Why am I pressing this? Inferior? What do you mean by that? God.
In the lands of the great British Empire, the police store everything found at the crime scene for later examination. But in this country, you investigate once, and that's the end of it. Isn't that so?
Yes, we suck. Quite right. The carnival is open for business as usual today. Just days after the incident. We're fucking useless.
Exactly. Which means that even if the investigation
Whoa, what's that?
vital evidence may be lost.
Wait. This cancer.
It doesn't even occur to your naive detectives to try to preserve a crime scene. I'm trying to be as tactful about this as I can, you understand?
We all saw
Killer
that.
blow. The lady is as formidable as she is beautiful.
Amazing.
Amazing.
He's actually admitting our police may be flawed. Perhaps Prosecutor Richie is finally starting to see some sense.
I very much doubt that.
Still, there's something about what Miss Britt just said. Flipchart said, according to the creators, Hosonaga suffers from what? A buckwheat allergy. A lot of people thought it was tuberculosis, though. Oh,
Ah,
interesting. It'd make it more fun. There was a moment before when something didn't quite seem right. I fucked that up.
wait, so is there... I'm sorry, what exactly is buckwheat? Is there buckwheat in the court?
That's a good point.
What is buckwheat?
That was a solid hint if fucking Flipchart did that, because that would be cool. Because there was translation errors with, like, Danganronpa, right? So...
What do you think, Renosuke?
I think this is going really bad, man. No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new information.
Yes, as I suspected, she's a tough witness.
His family owns a buckwheat farm.
Ah,
She's also incredibly racist. We need to find a way to break her testimony, or the cross-examination will be over.
But that would mean I have to find a way. There must be some clue somewhere to help us find a chink in our armor.
apparently buckwheat is classified as a pseudo cereal.
Yeah, it's just a grain, like regular wheat.
I like the name the word pseudo
Cereal.
cereal. For some reason, I find that funny.
Kazuma, you're so hot.
I know.
What, Renosuke?
Nothing. Sorry, there's one thing I noticed. Something that's been bothering me.
Bothering you? You mean about Miss Brett?
Actually, no. It's buckwheat gut. About the person standing next to her, Inspector Hosonaga. Sorry.
The detective?
Yeah. He seemed to react a little strangely to Miss Brett's last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant, if it might present an opening, maybe.
She has buckwheat in her hat.
Dude. Good point.
Right. I have an idea. Try pressing her on that last statement one more time.
If you think so, but... Oh, sorry. Sorry, targeted over myself.
Let's see what we can get out of the detective.
Alright then. I wonder what Kazuma's thinking.
But Chart, we have gone hard on that point in the previous episode. Don't you worry. My working theory is that it's because of Aochi's fan. He keeps blowing his fan and it keeps blowing Kazuma's headband.
I'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Once I press Miss Brett on her last statement again, but I'm not supposed to press Miss Brett. I'm supposed to press fucking...
Unfortunately, I have no idea, blah blah blah, when the waiter brought my steak.
Blah, blah,
Professor
blah, blah,
Noway's blah blah blah. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed us no other blah blah blah. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please blah blah blah. Of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably...
I need to press on him, though. Like, is there a way to press on...
Just say like.
Wait, didn't he say you need to press the last?
Yeah,
statement
the
one more
last
time?
statement.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wonder if it pressed that. But no, it's like...
Wait.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, it's the same dialogue, yeah.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, it is gonna be the same dialogue, and then I think something different is gonna
oh,
happen.
yeah. His coughing. Yeah, his little fit. Yeah, right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, fucking get it. Press. I want you. Yes, there it is again. Okay, alright. The detective's reaction is just the same as before. Holy shit, it's buckwheat.
Nani?
Nani?
Up until now, the detective has been in the stand with Miss Brett as her interpreter.
This is the introduction for pursuing. Okay. Pursuing, I see.
But things are very different now. For this testimony, the detective is just listening to what the Englishwoman has to say.
Oh.
This could be a golden opportunity.
What do you mean?
When people are actually testifying, they're usually very careful not to let anything slip. However, when they're listening to someone else speak, you'll find they often let their guard down.
You're right. Look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts. Thinking away. About buckwheat.
It's time to pursue the man and his train of thought.
Right, put the sword down, Kazuma.
Choo choo,
Sorry.
motherfucker.
Pursue.
I'll explain how to do it now, Renosuke. It's all to do with the witness marker.
Kazuma, what is that?
Press
What
the
marker?
At the moment, we're focused on Miss Brett, the person actually making the current statement.
Do you
Oh,
see
you
this?
slide.
Do you see
It's a
this?
slider.
But by moving the marker left and right with A and D, you can turn your attention to other people in the stand.
Can't I just move my head, Kazuma?
Get up on the Hydra's back. While you're looking at the other witnesses, you'll be able to pursue them with the spacebar. If you can catch the person at just the right time, you might uncover some new information to pursue. If you ever notice a strange atmosphere amongst the people on the stand, take a good look around.
Alright, then, so I should first move the marker across with and focus on the detective. Then pursue him with and see what's on his mind. Here we go.
Exactly, which means that even if the investigation takes a different direction, vital evidence may
Wait, it's
be
B,
lost.
right? Yeah. There we go. Pursue. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Have something to say, Hosonaga?
That was awkward. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shock you. He really was lost in his thoughts there, deeply.
It looked like you were thinking something just now, Inspector. Perhaps having heard what the lady next to you had to say.
Oh shit. The courtroom. If there's something you'd like to say, please share it with the court. And shut the fuck up, Simp. God.
What is the meaning of this?
By the way, I like that your voice for him literally matches the objection.
Yeah, I know, it's good. It was good.
It's the delightful English woman who's testifying at the moment.
If I see correctly, there's two at the stage, though.
If you can't find fault with her testimony, then the cross-examination should be over immediately.
Oh, is that how it works?
Absolutely not. The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness.
I'm back to you, pussy. Yes! Not to mention the fact he's intimately involved in the case. Alright, Inspector Hosonaga,
Yes?
do you have something to add in relation to the statement just made by Miss Brett? Brr, gonna wipe the cancer off my face.
Well, yes, if you don't mind, I would like to speak.
Oh, what bullshit is he gonna pull out?
The lady is right. Our country's police practices are not as modern as those used in Great Britain. Which is why I, Satoru Hosonoga, also strive to make every investigation I'm involved in it flawless.
What do you really mean by that?
I mean, young man, I won't have evidence lacking on my watch. I am not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of this crime. It's preserving evidence, you see.
Just to interject, his name Satoru means to know or understand, so it makes sense.
Wow.
Exactly. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I've done.
A crime scene thief?
You probably should care if they call you a crime scene thief. Well, it looks like the lady's remarks touched a nerve there.
Take this, for example.
Oh. Is that?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
This is the bottle of carbonated San Pellegrino that I took to the victim's table on the day in question.
I also stole that golden curio.
And yes, it's lost all of its fizz, having been opened 3 days ago.
Are we gonna have a rotation? Yes, that checks out. Sparkling water does not stay sparkling when it is open.
But
But
wait.
it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says.
Yes, there's some left in the bottle. I can see it. Now, Hasanaga, can you drink it? Just fucking does like a
One
little
day.
suicide.
Our police force will be among the best in the world. The time is coming. I guarantee it.
For my country.
I shall now commit seppuku.
Holy shit. Big brain theory time. The guy who died is brothers with that guy, and they slipped buckwheat into the alcohol, which he had the whole time, and he wasn't drinking it, but it's so close to him he's bleeding. So maybe the guy who died, John H. Wilson's also allergic to buckwheat, and he died.
John H. Wilson is British. This guy's Japanese.
You goddamn right. I can't say I condone the witness's action, but I do understand the sentiment. The court will accept the glass bottle of water as evidence. Oh yeah, it was evidence. There was water, that's right.
Nice.
Carbonated water.
That was the one that was in the picture.
Yeah, the carbonated water the victim and Miss Brett shared on the day of the murder. It was on the victim's table. Miss Brett, can you confirm this is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death?
Ah, fucking how do I? They all look the same.
Yes, it was that bottle.
What? What was that about? She seemed to avert her eyes when she answered the judge's question.
What has this got to do with anything?
Yeah, yeah.
The water.
Very well. Counsel, you may resume the cross-examination. And the inspector will kindly control his fervor.
Because she said the Japanese police were shit, and then he took offense to that.
Yeah.
And
That's
confirmed it.
Yeah.
Took the best. Like, well, actually, I'll have you know that I steal evidence from crime scenes all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea when the poor man burnt his wrist like that.
Do 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 ba bra 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 bra.
Oh wait, hang on. The fact it is almost entirely drunk means that they drank the water quite a lot. Whoever drank the water drank a lot of it, which means time passed, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
The label is written in
Yeah.
a foreign language that I don't recognize. Do you know what it says, Kazuma?
I think it's French.
Max, you gotta
This
say
must
it.
be very expensive
Yes,
water.
it's San Pellegrino or whatever. No, it's
Yes,
Italian.
but what does it say? That's what I'm asking.
Evian. It's
Then go to France and ask.
Thanks, Cosmo, you fucking dick. You could have just said that you don't know. Well, really helpful. How do I rotate this?
Spin it around more. Look at the amount of water left. It's
Yep,
like half.
excellent. This carbonated water is just the last drink Dr. Wilson ever had.
It looks like there's a little left in the bottle, although it's just plain water
It all comes back to the spicy
By the way,
water.
that's not really. I mean, it's true, but it's not true because if you've ever drank flat fizzy water, you
You'd
can tell
be
it was
done
fizzy
with it.
water.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
be done.
So yeah.
You know, I've been sweating so much. I'm absolutely parched, honestly. I'll just have a sip of this to keep me going, dead.
This is... No, Renosuke, this is exactly what Brett was talking about.
You can't do that. For one thing, that's evidence. You can't go drinking evidence.
Oh, no, wait, you're right. Apparently I'm the worst lawyer in the world. We don't know what might be inside, do we? Like poison.
You never cease to amaze me, Renosuke. In more ways than one.
Was that a
You can be
compliment?
you can be my wing time anytime.
Wait, wing time?
You could be my wingman anytime, Renosuke.
Can there be anything in this water?
It all comes back to the spicy water.
Yeah.
What's the matter? You've gone all quiet all of a sudden.
I was just looking at the water. I think I might have just worked something out. An interesting possibility. He's gonna tell someone to drink it. I guarantee it.
And then they die.
Yeah, he's gonna tell someone to drink it. Is there anything else with this water?
Not that I can see.
Find anything out of this place?
So you've done the contents and you've done the label.
Yeah, there's nothing else about it.
Yeah, how are they? Yeah, there's nothing else.
I think we're good.
We got the interesting possibility.
So what can help me with this, though? Yeah, I got the label, I think. Yeah.
Look at the picture of the stuff on the table. Yeah, that one.
I want to see how much was drinking in there.
Can you cross? Is there some cross examination of the bottle, maybe? Or
Nah.
no?
Put the bottle on the stand. We need to ask some questions.
We're gonna put the bottle on the stand. We're just gonna go for it.
Can you just keep talking, maybe?
Yeah. I have no idea what the poor man burnt.
Look at the other statements real quick. Just need to link the bottle to it somehow, probably.
But Chard, we will ask you if we want to hint. But thank you for your enthusiasm.
As far as I've heard, post-mortem reports show no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. There's some other way a man's life could be taken without leaving a trace. Please do show me. Yeah, alcohol.
I guess.
The water. Yeah, present the.
I guess
water.
present the water to that statement, and then he'll say, "Oh, it's poison."
Yes!
It's absolutely teeming with buckwheat.
What is this? The bottle of water? Actually, there is one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Buckwheat water.
Goddamn right.
Obviously, I'm referring to poison. Drink it, you pussies.
Poison?
On the day of his death, we know that Dr. Wilson drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Could it be that there was poison inside? Oh yeah, Mr. Brett, look at me when I talk to you.
Did our coroners really not check for poison?
Yeah. Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass? Yeah, rabble on, folks. Order, order, order! And on that day, who was sitting at the same table as Professor and able to slip the poison into his drink? There's only one person who could possibly have done it. Giselle Brett, it was you!
Objection!
Shut the fuck up, Oichi! The case is
It's
over.
outrageous to suggest such a thing without a scrap of evidence. You little rookie imbecile. Have you even considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Have you forgotten that we have only just signed an accord of friendship with the British Empire? Have you even the vaguest inkling that your rash accusations could jeopardize the entire treaty?
Objection!
Thanks, Cosmo.
Oh! This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one individual's guilt with respect to one crime.
What?
The fact that this woman is British makes no difference. We are here to determine the truth.
Grr.
If I may.
I will silence you forever for this disgrace.
Whoa!
Shut up! It is you who should be silent.
Uh-oh. Celeste Ludenberg. Celeste Ludenberg.
Mommy.
dear ladies.
Where did that come from? She just snapped.
I am afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I offer my most humble apologies.
I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring?
I described your police force as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. The bottle, I mean, Inspector. And whether it contained poison or not.
Ooh, doesn't matter. It was in the glass that you put in your fucking bag. You switched
Yeah.
the glasses.
Of course.
You did?
Have you forgotten what my guiding principle is already? I strive for a flawless investigation every time.
I don't believe it.
Hey.
Naturally, we tested the inside of the bottle and its contents.
Yep. No, you're right, Aaron. Or Nero, you're right. You're right. And what did you find, Inspector?
I ordered tests for every toxin that's available in this country at the present time.
What about those available in Great Britain?
We could find no trace of poison of any description in the bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency.
What? Are you sure?
The tests were meticulously carried out by the chief coroner himself.
No! No!
I'm very grateful to all you Japanese.
I'm very grateful to all you people.
You've successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair. Thank you. Thank you.
But of course, dear lady, the pleasure was all ours.
I was so sure.
This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned.
Thank you, counsel. I think that cross-examination has been clarified everything. As the prosecution has asserted, a shot to the chest from this gun is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, who by his own admission was holding this weapon, is the only possible culprit. I'm done for. The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience this has caused you, Miss Brett.
Oh no, I'm just glad the matter is resolved.
Before proceeding, I must ask the counsel for the defense. Do you have any further new evidence to present to the court at this point? Kazuma!
Sorry, Ryunosuke. I have nothing more.
Well, if you excuse me now, I really must be leaving.
She's gonna drop the purse. She's gonna drop the purse.
Hold it!
Whoa! Who was that voice?
Him, it was the...
Ex Machina! Ex Machina!
New girl, yeah.
Please!
wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
You can do the voice if you want.
Please, wait! Isn't that... What is the meaning of this? Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Suratsu Mikotoba, judicial assistant to the defense. Mikotoba? In my darkest hour, with nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. That's waifu. In her hand, she carried a small package wrapped in a tsukiki cloth.
Furoshiki. She's gonna be our assistant, isn't she?
To be continued.
Oh.
Alright.
Ah, there we go.
Need a save.
Dun dun dun. Good timing.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna do right
Cool.
there. So, yeah, everybody, I'm gonna go to the full screen real quick. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. Really appreciate it. This has been a fun stream. There was 10 people in here at once. This is a pretty big one, so I want to thank everybody who chatted here and had a good time hanging out with us. That's all that we really want to do right now is just have a good time. So yeah, I'm Zona Mike. If you can drop a follow into this channel, I'd really appreciate it. It'd make my day. Give me a little smile action. Also, we have Nero. If you like Nero, shout yourself out real quick.
Hello. If you want to see more episodes like this with the same cast, you can go over to my YouTube channel or the MZN archive channel, where you will find more episodes covering different games. I will put our links in the chat.
Yeah, we got the MZN one.
Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
Oh, thank you. And yes, again to the viewers, thank you for watching. Thank you for contributing. Flipchart, thank you for the fun facts.
Yes, thank you, Flipchart, for the fun facts.
Very informative. Very informative.
And then Max, where can we find you?
You can find me on the main MZN channel. That is where I'll be streaming from. I believe my one is next this weekend. So,
all right.
That'll be the next thing up. And yeah, other than that, subscribe to Nero the Sky as well. Follow this channel, as Zone already said.
So yeah.
It's been fun.
Been fun. Yeah, so I'll be live next Thursday. Back here again, doing some Ace Attorney. So yeah, get me on that radar.
Find out the true culprit.
Yeah, we don't. It's been 2 streams so far, y'all, and we still haven't known who the true culprit is. And apparently, there's a bunch of Ex Machinas that are happening.
I think it's pretty clear who the true culprit is.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
But the thing is Miss Brett even Miss? She might be a Mr. Brett.
We don't know. It might be a. I don't want to spoil Danganronpa for anything, so we'll figure it out.
Might be an alien.
We don't know yet.
She might actually be Japanese.
Maybe she's a puppet, and the inspector had his hand up her backside this whole time.
Okay, all right.
I honestly wouldn't put it past. You didn't see last episode, Max, but there was a sergeant, and then just like halfway through his testimony, a baby popped out of his back. And apparently there was just a baby holding onto his back.
Mm-hmm.
And that was not relevant. That was just a thing that happened. Like, he's got a baby.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, who's that? It's like, oh, I have a kid. They're just like, oh.
Damn.
All right,
So,
then.
yeah.
And then they just keep going.
Fantastic.
But yeah, more groups are inbound. So yeah, once again, thank you for everybody for jumping in. And yeah, I will catch y'all later. So we're gonna put you all onto the screen right here. Thank you, everybody.
See ya. Fly me to the moon and let me